Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the second NCAA Tournament Final Four matchup here between number 1 Uconn and number 4 Alabama, and number 1 Uconn beats number 4 seed Alabama here, 86-72 reaction, and moves on to the national championship to play number 1 seed Purdue. That's my live reaction. Purdue's unlockable. UConn could go back-to-back. All of America loses. I mean, I guess if America wins, if Purdue loses the national championship. But, I mean, it's going to be an exciting game, don't get me wrong. UConn, Purdue, two of the top teams all year long. It's going to be fantastic. Klingen, 80. But, I mean, I wanted some more excitement out of this NCAA tournament. Besides NC State and I guess Alabama here, the tournament really kind of disappointed for me personally. Expected a lot more upsets, maybe a few more Cinderella teams besides NC State. But ultimately, UConn, Purdue, two best teams. I mean, they deserve it. UConn, this was a close game until like the final few minutes. I'll say like 4 or 5 minutes. Alabama kept it close against the best team in the nation. It was close, competitive first half, 44-40. Throughout the second half was competitive too, but then the final few minutes, UConn just dominated. There was one dunk where Klingen got dunked on. I mean, that was cool for the highlight reel, but... besides Mark Sears, Aaron Estrada, and Grant Nelson, nobody else really showed up for Alabama tonight, where UConn had 5 players in double figures, and Samson Johnson even played some good minutes off the bench. They had 5 guys in double digits. UConn only had, or Alabama, a beg your pardon, don't have family. Alabama only had 3 players in double figures compared to UConn, who had 5. From the field, UConn shot 50.0%, 10 of 25 from 3, 40.0%, but Alabama shot better, 11 of 23, 47.8%, but not as efficient from the floor, 44.8%. That's how Alabama was able to stay in this game. That's how they've been able to stay in games this whole tournament. 3-point shot. But an Achilles heel with Alabama was their defense. But their defense was really bad in the regular season. But they were a really good 3-point shooting team. Their defense in the tournament, Charleston gave up 96 points. Grand Canyon, their defense played good, but Grand Canyon didn't. North Carolina was bad in that first half, but they improved in the second half. Only gave up 33 points in that matchup. Clemson, they didn't really play great defensively in that second half. And Achilles heel Alabama's had this year, their defense. Gave up 40-plus points in each half. The defensive Achilles heel they've had this year come back to bottom. Stephen Castle, 21 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds from freshman. Very impressed with Stephen Castle. 7 of 13 from the floor tonight, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. There's a reason he has such high stock next year for the NBA draft. This dude can ball. 2 of 6 from 3, 1 steal. He's fantastic. He drives good to the hoop. And he's going to be a top 5 pick. I think he's going to be a top 5 pick. Like, he is that dude. And the Huskies' offense couldn't be stopped. They were 21 to 37 from 2-pointer, 56%, and then 40% from 3. 20 assists on those, I believe, 31 made field goals, and only 4 turnovers. They done a fantastic job of not turning over the basketball. And Stephen Castle really showed the total package tonight. Hitting threes, his on-ball defense, ability to make plays off the ball, and making plays with the ball with his passing skills. He's for sure, to me, a top 5 pick. And for them, now it's time for them to go get number 6 on Monday. Donovan Klingen also had a good game. And Donovan Klingen and Stephen Castle really dominated this game for UConn. And then you had Cam Spencer, Newton, Caravan chip in, and Samson Johnson with 7 points and 1 rebound off the bench. Diarra didn't score, but he had 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Castle, I'll talk about. Klingen, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 8 of 14 shooting. Grant Nelson dropped the hammer on Donovan Klingen early in that second half. Had a nice dunk on him. And it should have been a foul, too. But It's going to be an interesting Cling and 80 matchup on Monday, but Cam Spencer, 14 points, 4 assists, 8 rebounds. Another good game from Cam Spencer. You can tell he has spent a lot of time under college coaches with his high IQ. I mean, I know he's 24, but who cares? Tristan Newton, 12 points, 9 assists, 3 rebounds. Crazy how he's went from such a small college, where he started to now being one of the best point guards in the nation, and now possibly could be a back-to-back champion come Monday night. And he has an assist-turnover ratio. Uconn's assist-to-turnover ratio is 20-4 tonight, and Tristan Newton an assist-to-turnover ratio of 36-10 in the Ncaa tournament. Like, he's such a good passer, and Dan Hurley has built this team into, I'm not going to say a dynasty, but there was a clip when he said when they weren't having too good of a start of a season, you better get us now because we're coming. Basically to win national titles. Best coach. Caravan tonight, how many points did he have? 14 points, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. Him and Cam Spencer combined for 6 assists and 16 rebounds and 28 points. Alabama, Sears, 24 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Man, if this is the last game for Mark Sears and Grant Nelson, what incredible performances. Grant Nelson also had 19 points and 15 rebounds. Sears with 24 points. Mark Sears was fantastic, man. And Mark Sears and Grant Nelson were fantastic. Even gave him a chance in this game. Estrada, 13 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Aaron Estrada was really one of the most underrated players on this team. And he played good. But they just didn't get enough other contribution. Pringle, 2 points, 1 assist. Nick Pringle just didn't do much tonight. Kind of a little bit of foul trouble, too. Wrightsell, 6 points. Rylan Griffin, 8 points. Stevenson, 0 points. Diabate, 0 points. Sam Walters, 0 points. Just not much else besides Sears and Nelson and Estrada. But Uconn wins 86-72. It's off to see you. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.